of the Week segment. I managed to catch up with Mo from the St Mary's Footy Club.
This week's Play of the Week, I got Mo from the St Mary's Footy Club. Welcome to the program, mate.
Good to be here.
Just want to know a little bit about, first up, your career, like when you played junior footy and up the ranks, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I actually started at St Mary's, so right from under nines, I've been down here at Watmore and played over 140 games for St Mary's Junior Footy Club. And unfortunately, at the time when I finished my junior career, there was no senior club available. So I actually went and played 3 seasons in the amateur division at Old Ivanhoe Grammarians, and we played in an under 19s premiership there. And then I had a year off footy altogether, and the under 19s club started down here at St Mary's Senior Footy Club, and I started training down here 2 seasons ago. So this is my 3rd season playing back at home at St Mary's.
What was it like playing, obviously in the Northern Footy League compared to, what was the other comp you said you played in?
The Victorian Amateur Football Association. So it's a big difference as far as crowd and I think probably professionalism. The Northern Footy League's a little bit more serious, and you get big name players involved. And but the VAFA's just a huge competition numbers wise. Like you've got so many divisions, so many different teams that only the real top couple are serious about it. Whereas Northern Footy League is, all 3 divisions are really serious about their footy, so that'd be the main difference.
What have you done this season? Like, you've been in some, pretty inspirational form. Saw your game against Swinburne, saw your game also against Mernda and Patton Hill. What have you done this year differently to last?
For me personally, I wasn't really happy with my season last year, and I just worked really hard. I didn't really take much of a break after last season's loss in the final. So I was able to keep fit and worked really hard over the pre-season. I was excited about getting a new coach involved at the club and a new leadership group, and I was lucky enough to be appointed captain by the team. So all those things just gave me a little bit more inspiration to work a bit harder, Yeah.
Just like on last season, obviously, you guys did really well, and it was quite disappointing to, lose that game against South Morang. Otherwise, you would have got the double chance, and then to lose against Patton Hill in that first game. It must have been pretty disappointing at the time. Yeah,
it was really shattering. At the time, we really had a strong belief that we could beat Patton Hill that week, because a couple of weeks earlier, at the last game of the season, we'd knocked them off, and so we were going into the game full of confidence, but just a lack of experience, I think, and they just had a bit more stronger, and we just couldn't go with them all day. So at the time, it really hurt, but looking back on it, we went from bottom of the ladder to playing in a final series, so you can't really complain too much. It was a big effort for us.
Yeah. Just like on looking at the other 2 divisions, obviously, Division 1's pretty tight this year, so too is Division 2. Who do you think may probably win the flag in Division 1?
Earlier on, I thought it would be Montmorency after all the talk of signings and things like that. But the last few weeks, it looks like Heidelberg are coming strong again, and they've got their act together. You can always bet that Bundy are going to be up there, of course. And I've got a lot of friends down at Eltham, and they're having a really good season. So, I'd probably say my money would be on Bundoora at the moment, but you never know what could happen.
Yeah, and just in Division 2, obviously Epping's up there. North Heidelberg, of course, are pretty much up there as well. And you've got Diamond Creek. Who do you think may go on to win that in that division?
Well, it looks like Epping have been very impressive, so it'd be hard to go past them. But if you were going to say anyone, I'd have to be North Heidelberg. Like, they're on a good trot at the moment and playing really good footy, so I'd have to say North Heidelberg or Epping at the moment, and they play each other this week, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, it definitely will be, and the Northern Footy Show will be there that Saturday, so we'll let everyone know how that game went. Just want to say one last thing. Who did you idolise as a player when you were growing up?
My first football idol was actually Darren Mullane. He was an old Collingwood player in the late 80s, early 90s, and died tragically. So that was a bit of a shame, and I always wanted to sort of emulate my game on him. Then later on, I'm a massive Collingwood fan, so I followed Sav Rocker and Nathan Buckley, those boys, Gavin Brown. But from other clubs, I was always Ben Cousins, James Hird, all these guys. And these days, I'm a massive Chris Judd fan. And blokes like Dane Swan are really good footballers to watch. Gary Ablett, just the elite midfielders I love watching.
Yeah, well, definitely you seem like you're the Chris Judd of St Mary's Division 3 this year, mate. Thanks for coming on the program, Mo, and good luck for the rest of the season, mate.
Cheers, you too, mate. Thanks.